Guys have legitimate complaints about women. Legitimate. They're tired of being used. They're tired of feeling like, oh, you know, the woman is always right. They never get an apology. They get treated with disrespect. They're tired of not being appreciated. They're tired of having you come and say you want all these things from them. But when they ask what you bring to the table or have the audacity to suggest that something they really value isn't on the table and that perhaps you yourself are not enough to be the table, then somehow you have an attitude problem about it, right? They're tired of all of those things and more.
Forget about the deadlines. It's time. Uh-oh. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling too. Everything. You
Hello. It's the telephone.
I know you guys know the feeling, but you know, when you're 30 years old and you're single and you're like trying to put yourself out there and your friends are all married and they're like, oh, let's go to the D-backs game, and you're like sick, and then you think like it's going to be a night out, and then they're like 7th inning in and they're like, yeah, let's go get some ice cream after this, and I'm like, oh, we have really different vibes of like what the night is going to look like.
This woman sounds desperate. She sounds nervous. She's not comfortable with where she's at because she knows she's getting a little old for the game. She's getting a little old for the club till 4 a.m. She's getting a little old for that scene. And in 2 or 3 years, 32, 33, 34, how do you think she's going to feel? That you can see her panic starting. That panic is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Modern women continue to screw themselves. Really, honestly and truly, I don't need a man. He don't got to buy me this. I buy this for my own self and all that other stuff. You're so loud. You're so boisterous with it. You're so bold. You're so confident with it that the man actually heard you. He really heard you. And when he starts responding to what he heard, all of a sudden it's, well, you didn't have to act like that and you didn't have to do that. And I still need you for these things. But you screwed yourself by talking the way that you talk.
You should actually have more tolerance for your man than for your boss.
I just think you shouldn't have to tolerate a relationship. Like,
but
you shouldn't have to.
But you tolerate your boss?
Because they're paying me. My man ain't paying me.
So basically, it's all about the income then.
It's the money. But I don't expect my man, I don't want a man to, support me with money-wise. Like, I wanted my own self. Like, I get my own stuff, cool. You're just kind of like a plus. Like, this is what I want.
Yeah, but then this just means that your soul is for sale.
No.
Yeah, it does. I'll explain. It just means that if your behaviors depend on finances, meaning that, well, I'll get in line if someone's paying me, I'll act this way if someone's paying me, then you are for sale. Your soul is for sale. Why can't your soul be for love?
It's like, it's so stupid too, because they're willing to put up with the disrespect for money.
Do you know what I've noticed? So many men in relationships will tolerate a relationship and will tolerate so much crap that the woman will do to the man in a relationship. But as soon as a woman is in a relationship where she feels like the man is not treating her right or not doing enough for her, she will immediately associate it with, I can do better in my head. And then she will only think about herself and she will throw away everything and hurt the man just to go and find what she thinks she's missing. Women don't fight for relationships as much as men do. But then women say that men are the ones who are always breaking up with them, men are the ones who are always leaving them, and men are the ones who are always cheating on them. From what I've seen, men are much more likely to actually try and make a relationship work and to actually try and stay and even suffer in a relationship for much longer than a woman would. Like, let me know why you think that is, or if you've noticed that too, because I don't really get it.
No, I think it's men just get tired of being walked over. They just get tired of it, man. It's exhausting to get disrespected in pretty much darn near every situation. Every scenario you can think about, the man is going to come out dead last. And not only are modern women setting it up to where men are going to come out dead last in every situation, they're telling men, they've gotten so bold as to tell men, you are going to come out dead last. And you should be happy that you're going to come out dead last. Your life is in service to me. Regardless of what you think that you should get, your life is in service.
Put some shorts on. You're like naked out. Respect yourself. Put some clothes on.
Actually?
Yes.
Respect?
Yes, it's very cold outside. You're like naked.
What did you say?
I said respect yourself.
Why? What do I have to respect myself? I'm wearing a jacket.
Why
I'm
to
wearing
respect
shorts.
yourself?
I'm wearing a jacket and shorts.
No.
What's your problem?
What do you mean? Your whole butt is out and you're barely wearing a top.
I'm wearing a top and my pants and my legs are showing.
This guy's clipping us right now.
You're clipping us.
I actually believe in this. I think you should respect yourself.
I do respect myself very much.
No, your butt's out.
My butt is not out.
Huh? I'm not baiting anything. I believe in it.
Stop.
Actually, fuck you and fuck your fucking
I guarantee
shirt.
you.
Fuck you and fuck your fucking shirt.
You put the outfit on sober, so you can't blame it on the alcohol.
Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. What do you
Okay.
mean? I'm wearing shorts and a fucking top.
Okay.
Bitch, fuck off.
Very effective for someone who respects herself.
What is the difference between a woman that wants to be a wife versus a woman that just wants a husband?
Oh, you know what? I think most of us are bred to just want a husband. Whereas to be groomed and trained to be a wife means to understand how to respect masculine energy, how to truly be inside of your feminine, which means trusting the leadership of your partner, because feminine chooses certainty. Feminine doesn't choose flow, because feminine is flow, right? Feminine energy. And we choose to understand that it is our biggest opportunity to seek out the needs of a man without him expressing them. I think a beautiful opportunity for us to empower that man and ride through the storms. I feel like we live in a weak generation where things get hard and people immediately are like, oh, I quit. This is too hard. And that's like, it's never going to hinder you the result you want. If you keep quitting, it's to be groomed as a wife means it's compassion. It's longevity. That's where marriage starts. When you get married, you say, I do, it starts. Whereas other people, it's like when you get married, I made it. No, you didn't make it. You hate that man. You hate that woman. Y'all can't stand each other. You don't care enough to not disrespect each other or call each other out of your own name. You don't care enough to not want to sleep on opposite sides of the bed when there's a problem. You don't care enough to have the hard conversation so that you can move together more powerfully. That's just to have a husband. But when you want to be a wife, things are different, in my opinion.
That's very true.
I think these modern women are saying, you know what? How come you just don't shoot your shot? How come you just don't, just do it? Just do it. Don't worry about anything. Just do it. It's funny how y'all can coach men through what they're supposed to do. Oh, you need to do this. You need to say this to me. You need to be this way. But you cannot coach yourself on doing the same thing. Number one. Number two, when somebody says, oh, I recognize that that's an issue for me, I'm going to try to fix that. Now, I've also recognized that you have some issues that maybe you need to fix. All of a sudden, I don't want to hear anything. I can't hear nothing. I'm a perfect little angel. Interesting.
My boyfriend actually doesn't like body piercings. That's just something he's not a fan of. And I had my belly button pierced since I was like 16. And he had mentioned it a lot. Like, hey, I don't like that. I don't like it. And so I took it out for him. And nice. I'm happy. Like, if it makes him happy and he likes it, then more power to me and to him.
Sounds like people settle for what they can get versus what they really want.
Yeah.
Because, that's, your choice. Why would you need your husband's validation? Is it really that important?
If your husband said he didn't like your tattoo, would you get it removed?
Yeah, would you cut your nipples off if he was like, I don't like your nipples, I think they're too large?
That's completely different.
I think she should end the relationship because of this small little thing. I mean, if he checks all these other boxes and he just wants the piercing out, bye-bye piercing.
No. He's bye-bye boy.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're single.
I mean, the other component
Well, I didn't get manipulated.
The other component.
How do you know she's unhappy?
Okay, let's.
I'm not even gonna comment.
Hey, wait, can I hold this for a second? Would you go on a date with somebody that you did not know?
Absolutely.
A blind date?
Sure.
What are you doing next Tuesday?
What's next Tuesday? I don't know. Nothing.
Do you want to go to Penny's?
Sure, why not?
It's that easy. Ladies, it's that easy. I have never seen a woman fail when she's approached a man. You understand me? Whatever man you think you can't get, guess what? You can get him. You could at least get the number. Have some faith. You know what I mean? She shot her shot on his video. He was interviewing her about something else. Who knows what? Who cares? You understand? Also, my boy, pull that down a little bit in the front. You out of control. But the fact that she still shot that shot in spite of that hairline, respectfully, my boy, respectfully, you know you out of control with that hairline and the way you holding that hat. But you're not hatfishing. She saw the truth under that, and she's still interested, probably because of your energy and your confidence, man. So do that. You know what I mean? Congrats and good luck to y'all. I definitely want to know how this turned out. I don't know what Penny's is, but it sounds like she paying. And you can't beat that. She shot her shot and she paying for the date? Come on, my boy. Good luck to y'all. What are y'all thoughts? Because my thoughts are, I love the game. I love the hustle.
You have a lot of these modern women that continue to ask why men are checking out of dating so fast, right? And a lot of men on the other side feel like dating in society is asking him for his entire portfolio, full effort. And there's no ROI. There's no clear path to what do I get in return? What's in it for me? There's no clear path. And when you ask for a clear path, you're a misogynist. You're thinking like you're still in the patriarchy. It's 2026 or it's 2027, it's whatever year it is. You're back in the Stone Ages. You know, you got to come up out of that and just allow me to do whatever I want.
What's your age?
24. 22.
If I was your man, what would I need to pay for you?
Pay for? Nothing.
So you're not expecting me to pay for dates if we went out?
Expect? I don't have expectations for anybody. I also don't have expectations. I do think it shows character. Actions, yeah, definitely. It's not about the money. It's just about like how you treat us.
So I could be your boyfriend and not be able to afford taking you out on dates, and you'd still stick it with me through thick and thin.
If you're a good person, that's all that matters. If the chemistry's there. There's some people with loads of money and they treat their girlfriends like so.
Does that mean I don't have to pay for your hair or your nails either?
No, I've never had somebody pay for my hair and nails. Me neither.
So for a first date, if I said let's just go for a walk in the park, you'd be fine with that too?
Yeah. I prefer a walk in the park than a dinner for the first date. Definitely. I think it's more casual and laid back, and you can actually get to know the person. Listen, as long as you're waking up every morning and going to work, that's the kind of man I need.
I was walking by a bunch of bars and I heard these guys outside spilling tea to each other. This one guy was so giddy because he's in a new relationship or something. He's like, yeah, she's so cute. She's so pretty. And they're like, oh man, you're in love. You're in love. He's talking about how she has the best smile. And his friends were giggling. They were giggling like little girls. Did guys do this? They were like so happy for him. Like, well, she's not like Amanda at all. Who's Amanda? I want the tea. He's like, yeah, she showed up to my house with wine and a charcuterie board. Bro, you actually value this girl for coming over with cheese and crackers?
Absolutely, men can get giddy over the right woman. And for sure, what you ladies don't understand, that a man's friends group are way more supportive than even women. Like, women get jealous, and men, that doesn't happen. Men will get motivated before getting jealous. And lastly, it is not about the cheese and crackers. It is about the effort. And if on top of that, she's attractive and she has a good personality, yeah, that man is going to be giddy.
And a lot of these modern women, what they want, what their entitlement and their unrealistic standards is, they want a man who's finished. They want a man who's stable, right? I want a successful man. But what do you offer? Well, I can offer you confusion. I can offer you an attitude. I can offer you having to work hard the rest of your life and then be happy about it. That's what I can argue. That's what I can offer you. I can offer you at the most inconvenient times for you that I have a headache. My stomach hurts. A rat is underneath my armpit and won't come out of. Just any excuse not to do what you've signed up and committed and promised to do. See, modern women don't really have a problem telling you and reminding you of the things that you promised. But when you say, okay, this is what you promised me. Yeah, but I'm not about to let myself be mishandled. Mishandled? How? Well, I just don't feel like it. And you trying to force me to do it. Well, modern women will figure out any way not to do what they're supposed to be doing, but hold you to what you said you.
How is it that my way is always wrong and you correct me on how I should communicate? I don't know.
I don't know why your way is always wrong. That's a good question.
Like, if I say, hey, that annoys me, you tell me, hey, that's okay that it annoys me, but you should have said it this way and done it this way.
I feel like that's effective marriage communication.
I feel like it makes no sense. Like, the way I do things is the way I do things.
And it's wrong.
Here this man is very gently trying to reason through with his wife how it is nearly impossible for one person to always be wrong in a relationship. He's trying to work it out with her and all she's willing to do is fight him on it. Let me tell you, that man is obviously a good man that has completely let go of his ego in order to even have this conversation. Because a lot of men, this is exactly why they stop talking about their feelings. They start bottling it up because it's just not worth it.
Haven't you made arguments that men should have higher body counts?
No.
Never?
Nope. I don't think promiscuity is good in men or women. I think that generally speaking, as a man, if you have been promiscuous, women aren't going to assess you as harshly than the reverse. So men are going to use this, they're more likely to use this as a metric for either disqualifying you. Women are far more forgiving of male promiscuity than men are forgiving of female promiscuity. In order for a man to be promiscuous, that requires some degree of skill or being attractive in some paradigm or metric. As a woman, to have a high body count, you just got to show up. You don't even have to be attractive, but like for a guy to be he's bringing like something, like he's either got charisma, he's got some personality, or it could be status, it could be, or he could just be good looking. It could be all these things. But a woman who's just ugly, terrible personality, she can outcompete. She can more dudes than like the top most attractive guys.
Yeah, men are easier.
You have a lot of these modern women that are asking men to put forth a lot of effort. 100%, actually 110%, 120%, right? It's not enough to get her flowers, pick her up for the date, take her to a nice restaurant and take her home, walk her up to the door. Hey, I had a nice night. Hopefully I can do this again, or hopefully I can see you again. I like that. And then you guys both go home with butterflies? No. Really honestly and true. Well, I can't even say that. I was about to say the only person that walks away with any kind of assurance is the lady in that situation. But she's not really even sure because the internet is telling her to have a roster and date multiple men. So even though she likes this guy, she might say, well, let me go see what else is out there. And she does, and she ends up going past a good guy for no reason. I'm thinking about a woman right now. Went on a date, really liked the guy. And she said, well, I have another date lined up. And instead of just calling the guy back and saying, hey, I don't honestly and truly, because I don't want to waste your time or your money. There's a man that I've been seeing and I want to kind of pursue that. So I wanted to be upfront and honest with you and tell you before you take me out on a date and you spend your money and your time on me. And so I'm sorry if that makes you feel some type. Instead of saying that, you let the guy take you out on a date and then start complaining. He's doing this, he's doing that. And then she finally admitted at the end, he really wasn't a bad guy. I just didn't like him. Okay.
What happened? Come. What? What you mean? Come. What's wrong?
I don't want to tell you.
What do you mean?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I don't want you to leave me.
Leave you? Why would I leave you?
I messed up.
What'd you do or what? Babe.
I'm sorry. Me too. I'm sorry.
You didn't mean to what, dude? What'd you do?
I don't want to tell you.
What'd you do?
I don't want to tell
You cheated on me? You cheated on me?
Because if I tell you, you're gonna leave me.
Just say yes or no. All you have to say is yes or no. I don't want an explanation.
I don't want you to leave me.
What'd you do then? You cheated on me? Say yes or no. I don't need explanations. All I need is a yes or a no. Stop crying, dude, and tell me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Tell me.
It's because he wanted to see me.
Who?
My ex.
A lot of them don't have it.
No, because the things they're looking for is what a father provides to a daughter. A woman that wants all her bills paid and to be taken care of and just on every level, that's something your father does for you, baby. Like the man that feeds you, clothes you, houses you, makes sure that you have everything that you need and is not looking for anything from you. That's your father. That's your dad. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think nowadays the lack of fathers in a lot of the women's life is playing out as they get older. Because the women that I know that were raised with their fathers, they don't expect a man to do everything for them. The women raised with their fathers, it's not weird that they have to pay some bills. They don't find that funny or oh my God, or they find that like being grown. They don't look at they're not looking for to do everything for them. From my experience, the women that are raised with their father, they move different, brother.
Nah, for sure. If they got their dad, they move way different.
And to me personally, man, I feel like that's what the problem is. The more we do Trigger Alert and the more I listen to what these women ain't looking for a partner or a man. They looking for a daddy.
And you have to also understand, if men are opting out of dating, well, why are you doing that? Well, a lot of men, especially older brothers, older fellas who have been working, grinding, brothers might have been divorced. They might have been divorced already. That had the house. Some of these brothers then gone all the way up, had the house, still got the house, had to rebuild after divorce. And now that man gets himself, because money ain't everything, right? But I've used my wherewithal to go back and grind and get what I had before she drained me, right? Took everything I had. I use all of that to get back to where I was. And now I'm a little bit more protective of my peace. I'm a little bit more protective of my lifestyle that I've worked twice, probably 2 or 3 times at that point in time to get back to. And so it's easy for a man to kind of back off and say, once again, I like you. I think you're a nice person, but I worked hard. And a lot of times modern women aren't really giving men the confirmation or the signals that they need in order for a man to feel comfortable going fully into this relationship or throwing his full weight, attention, and interest into a relationship.
Please take me back, please. Please take me back. How could you get to this? I don't want to do this if I don't have you, please. Please. Record me, I don't care. Record me, I don't care. Post it.
Hey, stop. What the fuck is you doing, bro?
I need you. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. 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 Walter. Please. 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 Please.
Can you please stop acting like that?
I can't.
All right, calm down.
Okay. Please. Please. Please, 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 Walter, please, Wally, please, please, back.
I took you
You
back.
don't want to be with you and everybody else. I want to see how you wear. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please take me back.
Uncensored America is hosting an event with Fresh and Fit podcast host Myron Gaines. The event will center on why women deserve less, other students getting together to promote a different view.
Our Derek Rush joining us now after being on campus today. And Derek.
Let's go, chat. Y'all want to see a bunch of old slaps in the chat? Go, baby. Yo. Let's go, bro. We're taking over. We're cooking in this, bro.
I think what gets me is modern women will sit up there and cry for 2 hours after seeing their college roommate's gender reveal. And then they'll go over there and reopen Hinge. And now they'll add no hookups to their profile for the 4th time in a year. For the 4th time. If you stop messing around, then maybe you can have what your friend has. But like I said, y'all be out here riding the carousel. And then when somebody else, one of your friends who hasn't been doing that, or I'll say, maybe they were out there acting a fool. They decide, you know what? I'm getting a little bit too old for this. I gotta quit. That's the problem with modern women. They don't quit. They keep on doing whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, however they want to do it. And men keep on telling you, listen, you're doing it. It's you doing this. You're looking around at all your friends and how they're having success and dating and marriage and all that stuff. And you want that. But like I said, you open the dating apps and say, oh, no hookups. You keep on putting it on and off, putting it on and off, putting it on and off. And you keep, I'm just having fun, or this, and this. At some point in time, you're going to have to get serious. That's what men keep saying. Y'all wait 10, 15 years when you way past your prime. And I don't want to use that word strictly, but you be 50 years old. Be 50 years old. You didn't use yourself, your body, and now you want a man to say, okay, come in and make me whole. What? No.